Welcome back to the 6 Minute Podcast. I'm Hudson.
And I'm Connor.
And we're your hosts for today's fantastic episode 2. Now,
Yes.
Connor.
Yeah. Yes, Hudson.
You have a topic for us.
I do have a topic. So, this topic sort of came to me when I finished replaying one of my favorite games the other day. And we've actually covered this topic on your old YouTube channel before.
Yeah.
And it is what games would we like to see come to the Nintendo Switch?
And you were lucky last time because pretty much every game you said in that video came true.
Yeah, literally every game that I said in that list has come onto the Switch because we made that video before the Switch was released. So,
yeah, like a few months before.
Yeah, so the only games that didn't come to it, which I said wouldn't come to it at the time, was Valve titles.
Yeah,
I literally just like
we got Rocket League.
Got Rocket League.
We got a Dark Souls actually, so one of mine came true.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the other ones were.
Yeah, not important. So
not important.
Do you want to start us? What games did you have in mind? Give me one of your games you had in mind.
Yes.
To be re-released.
I'm gonna group two together just because they're like my favorite game series of all time. There's Ratchet and Clank, and I'd love to see Jak and Daxter as well. Now I know these are Sony IP.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't think they will ever come to the Switch, so this is sort of wishful thinking, but I'd just love to see just the original 3 games of both. Like what they did for the PS Vita. I'd just like to see them get released onto the Switch as well. I just think they're a great fit.
The Sly collection would be pretty nice to have.
Yeah, 100%.
I think.
What about you?
Yeah, for me, just recently we did the Crocs and Vitas video, and
yes,
there was a game I mentioned in that's only been on the Vita, and it's sort of sad that it died with it, and that was Soul Sacrifice. It's essentially like think of Monster Hunter meets Demons, and
cool.
It would work so well, like that in HD, because I had a version called Delta they re-released a long time ago. I would love that on the Switch because I put so many hours to the Vita version of that thing, and it just was sad they never made a game ever again. So if I could get a port of that, oh my god, it would be so good. So if you like Monster Hunter, definitely recommend playing Soul Sacrifice on the Vita if you have one. What other ones did you have though, man?
So a game, I've got really fond memories of this game. This is the PlayStation 2 era, and I believe it was on GameCube. That's what you got it on, was Freakstyle.
I did. We had so many issues trying to record it. That was in one of our early videos too.
Yeah, we really wanted to record it. It's a great game. It's a racing game, and you race motorbikes, but you also you build up boost by doing really cool, unrealistic tricks as well.
I had fun. You didn't like the controls of the GameCube, but when we just played it just for fun, I feel like it's a really good motocross game. I used to play the more realistic ones on PS2. I think the MX games, but I really like it's like Tony Hawk meets motorcycles.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. And you build up your boost, and then you get your big main super trick, which is awesome, and they're so unrealistic. It's it's arcadey motocross, really.
I'm surprised it doesn't have a digital release on PS4 or something.
I'm surprised. It has nothing like that. But what about you? What's your second selection?
Because the Switch is the new handheld now, which makes me sad because as we've been talking about ever since doing the Crocs and Vitas video, the 3DS and the Vita just feel so nice and portable.
They really do.
The games that are stuck on portable still. So for me, they are releasing a new one called Bravely Default 2. I would like the entire. Yes. I would look, as much as I hate number 1, I would like the entire series of Bravely being ported over, or just DS ports in general, like the Links Between World games. So Links Between World, fantastic on the DS. Pretty much dead now that the DS is now cancelled. I would like that to be ported to the Switch.
It's pretty odd that they cancelled the DS, but that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's the new handheld, the Switch. But Link Between Worlds, the Bravely series, and probably a bunch of other RPGs, I just want DS ports to come to the Switch. Even if it's just a janky one where one half of the Switch is the bottom screen and the top half is... Just to be able to play them.
They put the screens side by side.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That, I think that would be pretty dope. I have a love-hate relationship with the Bravely series, but I would still play it again.
Yeah.
The abusive relationship I have with Square Enix. And what was the last one you had, man? You had a pretty decent one.
Yeah, so this is actually the game I refinished the other day that really inspired me to want to talk about this. Mirror's Edge. I think Mirror's Edge would be fantastic on the Switch.
I've never played it.
You've never played Mirror's Edge? I strongly
it.
recommend. Yeah, play the original one first, and then if you really like it, you can go play the sequel. Sorry, it's a prequel. Yeah, it's a prequel. Sorry.
I'll play it when it comes to Switch.
Yeah, it's really, really good. And like graphics wise, like it's not super graphics intensive. There's definitely graphics intensive moments, but yeah, you can I definitely think the Switch could play it.
I think anything that was on the 360 era can run on a Switch.
Yeah, and it was definitely in that era. It's got tons like free running. Like there's no game like it. Like to this day, I feel there's not really like, you know, Assassin's Creed and stuff has like parkour, but there's no game where like the main mechanic is parkour like Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge, like I think the closest I played to was Brink.
Yep.
Remember Brink?
Yeah.
But Connor, we're in the last 20 seconds of this podcast. We gotta wrap it up.
We are in the last 20 seconds.
So do you want to start plugging us?
Yeah, for sure. So guys, if you enjoyed this podcast, if you're on Spotify, make sure, I think you follow on Spotify. Yep, I'm not sure. If you're if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment about what topics you'd like us to cover. We also go live now. We live stream. So yeah, anything else, Hudson?
No, that's it. Thank you for watching.
Yes. Peace.